a very good day to you. It's the FISU World University Games at the Rhine-Ruhr 2025 Games. The height of the summer and the height of excitement. Artistic gymnastics and the Messe Essen Hall number 3 as we bring you the all-around final in the men's competition. This is a gymnast who has added a lot to the Spanish squad. He was born in the United States of America, in Oklahoma. He attends that university. His name is Ignacio Llorcas, and he is superb on the pommel horse. And he is maybe the pommel horse gymnast that Spain really needs. He uses the Busnari skill with effect. His body position is very straight, his heels are very together. He was the 8th best overall in qualification. His clearance is lovely. Can he keep it on the Wendeschwings? Of course he can. Into the Magyar, and the Shivado. He's moving beautifully. He is really moving beautifully. Delightful gymnastics from Ignacio Llorcas. .233, that is beautifully consistent, exactly what Ignacio Llorcas scored in qualifying. Hashimoto Daiki of Juntendo, one of the great sporting universities, indeed great universities full stop, of Japan. The man who won the all-around gold medal at his home Olympic Games. It does not get better than that. And he was so good in qualification that he was a mark and a half better than the second strongest qualifier, his teammate Kawakami Shohei. This is very clean looking work, and it's difficult work too. Wonderful symmetrical clearance in the Wendeschwings. Keeps very strong posture in his Y scale. And very good piked work to conclude. His landing was impeccable. That's a great start from Hashimoto Daiki. He only scored 13.066 on floor in qualification. So if there is a place where he could make up the numbers, and that would be terrifying for everyone else if he can make up the numbers, it's here. Oh, yes, it's almost a mark and a half beyond his qualifying score. 14.366. That is a 1.3 gain. Sam Mustalfi will be the next gymnast to compete, and he's over at the vaulting table. This was a very impressive exercise for him in the preliminary round. 14.133, his single best score. Very good. Another well-performed piece of gymnastics from the British athlete. Sam Mustalfi, 14, just over a 10th lower than qualification, but it's still a very compelling number. William Emar goes to the rings. 6th place. But now, having got through his, in inverted commas, 2 weaker elements based on qualification, he could be in his element. He scored 14 in the preliminary round. One of the best rings routines we saw. That is such a level shoulder presentation. Beautiful. makes that move up into the planche look effortless. Holds his handstand neatly. How's the dismount? Wonderful! That's how good it is. This time a more muted reaction from William Emar. Almost a sense of, that's what I expected to do, rather than that was better than I did before. Oh, he's done even better than qualifying by 2/10. This is looking dangerously good from William Emar. Hashimoto Daiki. He performs for the third time. The leader, consistently the leader in this competition. The Olympic champion from Tokyo in all-around gymnastics. His ring score in qualification, 14.033. Secure Maltese. Imposing in the iron cross. Beautiful handstand work. Jonathan through to handstand, really no flicker, even though the rings are moving quite a lot. And that is such a complicated dismount. You must be joking. How did he hold that? Fabulous. Hashimoto, 14, a few hundreds lower than the preliminary stage. Is Diogo Suarez having one of those days where he is a little better across the board and he suddenly becomes an all-around contender? It wouldn't be the first time. He was the all-around silver medalist at the Pan American Games in Santiago in 2023. 13.7 in qualification on vault. That was lovely, just lovely. That's going to get a very good execution score. Diogo Suarez, he's done it again, 13.833, better than qualifying. We've got to watch him very carefully. All of that takes us to a fascinating halfway mark. Hashimoto is over 2 marks ahead of William Emar. Diogo Suarez from 13th best in qualifying is 3rd. Sam Mustaufi from 18th best in qualifying is 4th. Kawakami Shohei from Ehime in Shikoku Island, right in the southwest of the main Japanese archipelago. But he might be about to look northwards on the leaderboard. 8th position, but likely to move up if all goes according to plan. He is defending some very high scores from qualification in this second half of the final. But qualification is not now. That was 2 days ago. It's about what he can produce with a 0 start right here. Kawakami Shohei first to vault. Yes, well, that has changed everything. Fabulous difficulty, just fabulous. 13.4, exactly as in the preliminary round. He is now one we have to watch. Suarez scored 13.2 for the parallel bars in qualification. He was third after the halfway point. He's having a brilliant competition. He is what I would describe as the stealth player in this final. There's always one who is just so consistent with everything they're doing that they post compelling numbers that once you add them all up seem almost greater than the sum of their parts. And he's carrying on in that vein. He is in the discussion from 13th in qualification. That's another gain from qualification. 13.833 is over 6/10 higher than the preliminary round. William Emar currently sitting 12th, but well behind those who have already performed one more apparatus than him, so that's not hugely indicative of where he is. Second is where he was at the halfway stage, and his vaulting was strong in qualification, 13.933. William Emar. Done wonderfully. He does take a few adjustment paces, but that will have a high execution score. Now that vault is the 1.5 twisting Kasamatsu vault. We saw from Hashimoto Daiki the double twisting Kasamatsu, so this vault from Emar will score 4/10 lower, 4.8 versus 5.2. Oh, that's an excellent execution score, 9.333, 14.133 for William Emar. The Olympic champion in all-around gymnastics from Tokyo, Hashimoto Daiki, is leading the way with 2 rotations to go. He has an advantage of almost 2.5 marks over William Emar. It's a commanding lead. He's at the stage where he could go into the final rotation, giving himself the luxury of a fall or even 2 to spare off the horizontal bar. Not that he usually needs that luxury. Beauty of a Bavzar. That is extraordinary poise and power once more from Hashimoto Daiki. There's little sense of drama about top spot, just as there has been for the Japanese throughout. .3 Hashimoto is virtually where he was in qualification. Kawakami Shohei. 14.633 in qualification. He will have his sights set on going beyond William Emar. And he may be able to accomplish it. Impressive hold at the conclusion. So for Kawakami Shohei, 14.733, higher than qualification. He is well positioned. Second place. And this is where we now find ourselves. William Emar is in third position. Kawakami Shohei has narrowly gone in front of him by only around a tenth of a mark. Hashimoto Daiki, look at that lead he's got at the top of the table. It is so impressive. And Diogo Suarez, who was the 13th best in qualification, is fourth. We go to the last rotation. So William Emar, now he's currently in 12th position, but he doesn't need an enormous score to go beyond Jesse Moore. William Emar scored 13.633 in the qualification round. That would comfortably put him into the gold medal position now. The man from the Université du Québec à Montréal is looking in control of his destiny. Here we go, big test, passed. And the next, what height on the Kachev. And into the dismount, William Emar! He has been outstanding. The all-around campaign of his career. Into the gold medal position goes William Emar, 13.333 on the horizontal bar. But now we see what he can do. Needing 13.23 plus, so essentially 13 and a quarter. Kawakami Shohei, and he scored 14.6 in the qualification phase. 14.6 for a fabulous routine. So far, so good for the 21-year-old. This is going to be a big test, and the Cassina is a test he passes, just as Emar passed all of his. He's a little wild on that pirouette, but he's on and still going. And there, gains the clearance he needs, keeps the swing. Coming out of the full twist. We're coming to the end of the twists and turns of this competition. More Japanese magnificence. And how sporting there. William Emar just nods his head, applauds. and says, wow. Easily into the gold medal position and on the podium, Shohei Kawakami of Japan, 14.9. It's 3/10 better than qualifying. But look who it is. Oh crikey, it's Daiki, and he's about to do what he does so well. Hashimoto Daiki, the world champion on the horizontal bar and in the all-around competition, and the Olympic champion on both in Tokyo. He finishes needing a score of only just beyond 12.25 to take the gold medal. He has margin for error. Will he need it? He may well do. 14.933 in qualification. Things have just become unexpectedly extremely intricate. That's the first problematic moment he's had over 2 days of competition. But that was all right. And as long as he keeps it going, he might be fine. Just seemed to be a moment of hesitancy. When it comes to an all-around competition, it's about building up an advantage in time for the final performance. He's hit his dismount. He hit virtually everything in that routine. Has he built up a sufficient advantage to beat Kawakami Shohei? He has got it. 13.133. The gold medal for Hashimoto Daiki. He is the World University Games all-around gold medalist. Hashimoto Daiki is your men's all-around champion in artistic gymnastics at the World University Games. Kawakami Shohei, his teammate, takes second place in silver. William Emar of Canada is the bronze medalist.